Hey, I wanted to introduce you to an app which I think is great for the kids. It's called Universe in a Nutshell on apps, mobile apps, basically, Android app, or I believe they also have it for the iOS app. Universe in a Nutshell. And online on the internet, it's called Scale of the Universe 2. So you can look for Scale of the Universe 2, and then you'll see the web app. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about this app. Basically, it gives you a perspective of the size of things. So it lets you zoom in and zoom out on all kinds of stuff, and then this way it gives you a perspective of what is small, what is large, and how it works. So let me show you. All right, so let's go to the Play Store and then look for Universe in a Nutshell, okay? And click on that, and then this will open up in the Play Store for Android. Okay, so I've already downloaded the app, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start it, all right? And this is the way it comes up. So let me reduce the volume here a little bit of the music, all right? So what we'll do is you'll see different objects here, and then you can actually start zooming out and seeing what it is. Now, the nice thing is you can actually tap on an object and it'll give you some information about it, like what a giraffe is and what it does and how much it weighs and some other things. Or it talks about, the colossal squid and all these different objects, either creatures or objects within the app. So let's zoom out. Okay, you get to see rockets, continents, the Eiffel Tower, and so on. As you continue to zoom out, you'll get to see bigger and bigger things compared to what you have, and what was before will remain in the center. So right now I zoomed out, and you can see the continent of the USA, and then some of the smaller, some of the moons out there, like our moon or Europa. Or the planet Mercury, right? So it shows you all kinds of stuff. Okay, so it shows you the different planets, and basically you can compare sizes this way, all right? So there is Earth compared to, for example, Jupiter. It doesn't look that big, the Earth. All right, and then of course our sun, and we can zoom out continuously, and different stars, larger stars, the Kuiper Belt, black holes and so on. And the nice thing is, as you zoom out, it'll give you like these little markers on the, like you see down at the bottom. It just basically tells you what a light year is, for example, and what's the distance and so on. So it gives you an idea of different distances to basically compare. All right, so as you zoom out, then you start seeing nebulas and clusters of stars, and then you start seeing galaxies. And then as you zoom out continuously, you will see clusters of galaxies and so on, until you get to basically the entire universe, observable universe. Now, of course, that is to say. Now, at the bottom right corner, as you can see, there's a little scale, and it's got numbers on it. So if you tap on it, you can actually move the scale, and then you can move it back to where we were, which is at the human level. Okay, now let's go the other way. So we can actually zoom in, right? And then you can see like the bat, the stick figure, the hummingbird, an egg, and so on, coins, grains of rice, and cubes of salt and sugar, and a single grain of those, and then smaller viruses and DNA molecules, and even smaller viruses, different types of wavelength, and so on. So you can actually, again, like I said, you can click on each object and it'll give you some information about it. Okay, so, and then you hit the X button to get out again. There's this, and then you just hit the X button. Okay, so you continue going in, and then you start seeing the molecules, orbiters, the electrons, and so on. And then you can go into neutrinos, solar neutrinos, smaller neutrinos, atoms, different stages of quarks, okay, and forces and so on, top quark and so on, and then let's see, atmospheric neutrinos, and and it just keeps on going. Okay, so if I zoom all the way down to the smallest object, which would be the Planck length constant, that's the smallest measurable object at this time. And then of course string theory really is just above that. Okay, so this is the app. Like I said, Universe in a Nutshell on the name of the mobile app, and on the internet is called Scale of the Universe 2. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think, and I'll look forward to hearing your comment.